Damn, what an absolute Chad.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, good evening. Welcome in, everyone. Who have we got? Oh,
Hello there.
welcome in, Blue. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello there. Hello. Oh, why did that not play? Hold on, hold on. Sound alerts. I didn't hear the hello there for that. But yes, Orc, Blue, nice to see you here. Dagorth, of course, as always. I've only played Total War 3 and only played as the Demon Warlord. I have never played a Total War game. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even actually know what genre this is. I just know it's Three Kingdoms and I adore Three Kingdoms, so I know that if it's real time like a Muso, I'm good because I played the Dynasty Warriors, and I know if it's strategy, I'm good because I played Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is also, same company, just different version of it. But yeah. Oh, Helper, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, the background music's kind of loud. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Is it really loud? Oh, Mason's Curiosity is kind of loud. Okay. I brought it down. There you go. Alright. Turn-based building and empire stuff. And it's a combination of both? Wait, so then that makes it an Empires game. Dynasty Warriors Empires. It was the fusion of Romance and Dynasty Warriors. Sort of. It was much more heavily weighted towards Dynasty Warriors than it was. Yeah, but yeah, Koei Tecmo. Oh, by the way, hi. Good evening. I'm Mason Crystal. Crystal's the name, Mason's the title. But anyway, today we're going to be playing Total War Three Kingdoms. Now, I'm very familiar with the Koei Tecmo Muso games. They actually have three kinds of games that involve the Three Kingdoms that I was very fond of. They have, of course, most everyone is now familiar with the Dynasty Warriors series. It's a beat 'em up 1v1000. Your general is really cool and they have like a spear or whatever, and you run through and you have like 20, 30, 40, 50 people jumping at you at once, and you just clear through all of them and then move on. And occasionally you have general fights that are a little bit more one-on-one, go around, but it's all about the story and the retelling of Three Kingdoms over and over and over and over, and it's near and dear to my heart. One of my favorite video game series ever. It is fast food. I will admit it is junk food games, and I love it. Its sister, they're sisters, but they're not twins, is the Romance of the Three Kingdoms series. Much more slow-paced. You have the map of China. You enter negotiations, marriages, raise up, cities' defenses and resources and armies and taxes and negotiations, all that stuff. We will never stop. No, you cannot stop retelling the Three Kingdoms. So it's a beautiful, wonderful thing. There is a marriage between the two called Dynasty Warriors Empires. Usually, before DLC was huge, what they would do with Dynasty Warriors is they'd make like 3 versions of a given game. So you get, say, Dynasty Warriors 6, right? And then like a year later, you get Dynasty Warriors 6 Extreme Legends, where they would toss in like 5 or 6 more characters and new weapons and new stories, and it's just basically an expansion pack that goes over the lesser known. So like, you have your Wushu, Wei, and then other. Usually the Extreme Legends would do stuff like Qin, where they'd be like, oh yeah, well let's tell about the generation after Three Kingdoms, huh? Those were the children of the Three Kingdoms. They were the ones that actually finished the fight. So, that was Extreme Legends. And then the third one that would come out is Dynasty Warriors 6, in this case it'd be Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, in which you have a map and you choose forces and your army gets mixed and matched. But the cool thing is, like, you do all the like, you know, moving around the map and setting up all the pieces. But when it comes to the battle, instead of, you know, watching from on high like you do in Romance of the Three Kingdoms and like issuing orders and directing your force this way and hoping that they win, you just have a Dynasty Warriors battle where you drop in, which is amazing when it's like, I'm out of soldiers. You know what? I have Lu Bu. Screw it. Let's have a true 1 versus 1,000 battle, and I will be there fighting literally 1,000 men as Lu Bu. And the hard part is I can't take any bases because I'll get in and I'll take the base and I don't have any soldiers to stay behind and man it. So as soon as I leave, one of the enemy soldiers comes in and boom, lost the base. So it's just me like, oh, it's hard, and it takes like 2 hours for like a mission, but it can be done. This has a lot of the romance stuff in the overworld. You need to manage your court and whatnot. Make sure the officials, oh, that sounds a lot like romance. Oh, but the third, much less known sister, the triplet that gets no love, is the Kessen series. There were, as I remember it, there are 3 Kessens. 1 and 3 were based in the Sengoku period of Japan, but number 2 was based in the Three Kingdoms era, and it is over the top. Like you already think that like Dynasty Wars is over the top, but Kessen was it was this weird. So like you had you had a how do I put this? Okay, it's a lot like the battle part of Romance, like the battles in Romance, but without any of the world building or, you know, anything. You played along a storyline, and you had generals with special abilities, and you could trigger them, and you would pick a plan ahead of time. You'd be like, okay, we're gonna go in this canyon, and we're gonna have our backup over here, and then you'd push through. And oh my gosh, the stories they introduced character, like they didn't even try to stick to the Three Kingdoms format. The entire thing was about Liu Bei trying to rescue his love Diao Chan, which, what? Okay, if you don't know anything about Three Kingdoms, the strongest warrior of Three Kingdoms was a man named Lu Bu, and his beloved was Diao Chan. They were the inseparable couple, regardless of whether they were good or bad. Hi, cutie Maggie. And Diao Chan never, I don't think, even met Liu Bei. But in Kessen 2, Diao Chan was the love of Liu Bei, and he was trying to rescue her from Cao Cao. And Cao Cao was weird because on his side, he had a sorceress from across the sea, so Japan, named Himiko. So you had all these Chinese names and then Himiko. And Himiko was like the little bratty counterpart to Zhuge Liang's wise magic. And it was so great. Literally, there's a cut. She falls in love with Cao Cao, and she's trying to impress him throughout the entire thing. And there's literally a scene at the Battle of Chi-Bi where she gets ready to profess her love to Cao Cao, and someone interrupts, and she gets so mad, she pulls out a literal TV remote control and rewinds the scene. And then confesses, and Cao Cao grabs her and takes her in her arms, and they embrace, and then the cold water, and she realizes it was all just like a, you know, daydream. But I love Himiko. Anyway, what I'm saying is, no matter what Three Kingdoms throws at me, Total War Three Kingdoms, I have a Three Kingdoms adjacent experience that I think I can play to it. And it sounds like I'm going to be doing a little bit of romance and a little bit of Dynasty Warriors. So, I'm excited. Anyway, I'm also excited that I'm done with Laugh Track. I finished it off stream, and I'm in the middle of doing my review. It was very good, and it does have a happy ending if you try. So, I mean, there's that. And it is very much connected to the same world as Arcade Spirits. So, very happy. It was hard. It was hard even off stream where I didn't have to keep myself composed. It was rough, but again, I highly recommend it. Laugh Track, available for free on Steam right now. Go grab it. It's a statement about what's going on right now. And who knows how long a game like that will be allowed to exist. So, go get it. Okay, anyway, let's give a shot to our new game here. Whoa! Explosion! Explosion! All right, is this a keyboard game or a controller game? Okay, is anything coming up? Hello? Why are we not showing up? Nope. That should be there. Okay. Forward. Frosty. Gonna guess keyboard? I mean, it feels like keyboard, yeah. Spout, that's me. Phone, silence, that's info. I guess I don't need the Discord audio. There we go. Yay! I get a Reese's cup for that. China is wrought by chaos. The Han Dynasty falls and tyrants rise. You are thrust into this madness by the whim of heaven. But what do you know of war? You are chosen to lead China either to salvation or destruction. Let total war begin. I am new to total war. Mandate of Heaven. Expand your total war thinking with the Mandate of Heaven chapter. What are you keeping? Wait a minute, that's got to be the Yellow Turbans, right? So that's Zheng Liao. You're holding back Zheng Liao? Tao Qian. I don't know him. He wasn't a very important character in the Musou games. A world betrayed. No, Lu Bu, you're gonna hold back Lu Bu for me. A world betrayed chapter pack is available. Carve your own path with Lu Bu and Sun Tzu. Yan Bai Hu. Got it. The fear, the non-mon. You're holding back. Oh. That's the non-mon. And oh God, it's been so long. I can't remember the name. The king, hold up. I know his name, hold up. Okay. King of the non-mon and Queen of the non-mon. Oh gosh. I'm seeing him in my head, I'm seeing her. Her name starts with an R. She's named for a goddess. He is... Meng Huo. And... Meng Huo's wife is I looked at your throne, and at first glance I thought the little figure was cosplaying. I mean, you're free to buy me cosplay stuff if you really wanted. You know what? Because it's so much easier to alter, you know, a 3D model like mine, how interested would you guys actually be if I had, like, community goals to do a new outfit, or like I cosplayed, like, you know, because I've got, let me see if it'll still pull up. You know, I can have something as simple as this. Wait, hold up. Okay, there's that. So that means nope, I don't have it. Okay. Alright, anyway, you know, I have my roomy K-pop Demon Hunters look. I could totally, like, get a Lilith slash Morrigan, you know, look if you wanted. Would you guys be interested in, like, a community goal type thing like that, or something like that? I mean, if nothing else, Dagorath would be something to waste some of your, like, 1,000,000 points on. Gosh, I'm so upset I don't remember his wife's name. Zhu Rong. Why did I think it was an R? Zhu Rong. Go. Alright, where was I? Yeah, so that's Menhuo and Lady Zhu Rong. There's like 15 different ones that could be, I don't know. Jishi. The fierce tribes of the non-Mon and the noble Han sits an influential. I don't know him. Fates divided. Cool. Alright. Okay, so, well, that one's locked. Oh, look. Okay, so we have Cao Cao representing Wei from the north. We have Liu Bei representing Shu down here, and we have Sun Jian, the tiger of Jiangdong, representing the Southland. Gongkun San would be representing what is his name? It's been so long, I'm out of it now. But he would have been one of the nobles that led the attack against the Yellow Turbans and against Zheng Liang. It would be Yuan Shao. So he, I believe, is general of Yuan Shao. And then Meng Huo, of course, way into the jungles. Kong Rong, Yuan. Oh, there's Yuan Shao. Cao Cao, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Sun Jian, Sheng Xiang, Yan Baihu, the bandits, southern tribes. Oh, these are so interesting. Okay, Diplomatic manipulation.
It is my destiny to rule.
Cao Cao watches dynasties fall and tyrants rise. He has seen power slip into the hands of the undeserving, and through the chaos, plots a path back to order by his hand.
Let's do it. Let's go for Cao Cao. Cao Cao. Remember, the Empire, long united, must be divided. Long divided, must be united. Bring all Emperor seats under your control and own 95 counties.
Embers rise, stark against the night. The tyrant Dong Zhuo wields the flames of
We're gonna start with
destruction.
Dong Zhuo.
Luo Yang burns. Chaos ignites as the power of the eunuchs is crushed. In the pyre, the Han falters. Opportunity glimmers in the darkness. One's weakness is another's strength. Cao Cao observes and prepares. The moment approaches. Order will be restored, no matter the cost.
Sorry, had to grab my water.
China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting, is being devoured by corruption. The Yellow Turbans, thousands strong, began raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm. In response, generals loyal to the Emperor rose up and put down the rebellion.
So, if you don't know what's going on with Dong Zhuo, so Dong Zhuo is basically, basically in charge of the country at this point. The Emperor
Yet
was
despite the victory, the
a child.
chaos only grew. With the corruption at the very heart of the Empire, the loyal generals stormed the Imperial Palace and killed the 10 eunuchs,
The 10 eunuchs
the source of China's ills.
were sort of the ones
In the madness,
ruining everything.
the warlord Dong
and
Zhuo
Dong Zhuo
seized the
seizes
Emperor.
power by taking
With
out
the
the
great
eunuchs
warrior
and
Lu
installing.
Bu at his side,
I want to say like his
none
nephew
dared
or
oppose
something.
him.
So that
In
he could then be
response
like,
to
oh,
Dong
the boy
Zhuo's
is too young,
brazen
so I will
display,
rule in his stead
treason,
until
some
he is
call
of
it,
age.
A coalition of warlords rose up, led by the charismatic Yuan Shao, to save the Han. Faced with united opposition, Dong Zhuo retreated west to his stronghold of Chang'an, razing the old capital Luoyang to the ground as he fled.
So,
It is now the year 190 CE, and the coalition has all but collapsed. Warlords on all sides have seen opportunities to build their own fortunes
Yellow
from the
turban
chaos.
remnants still stalk the land, seeking the
Yellow
age of yellow
turban
sky.
remnants still
Okay,
stalk
blah, blah,
the
blah, blah, blah. Okay,
lands,
anyway,
seeking the age of the yellow sky,
Dong Zhuo,
whilst
big dude,
soldiers of fortune
eats
feel
lots
the
of wonderful
change
food,
of fate
sleeps
on
with
the
all the
wind,
women.
and
Damn, it feels
strike
good to be a
out
Dong,
on their
right?
own.
He's in
The
charge,
scales shift,
and he mainly keeps in
China
charge because
hangs
his
in the
adopted son is
balance.
Lu Bu, greatest warrior of all the three kingdoms. Only Lu Bu's own pride and arrogance could set him up for defeat. Lu Bu, of course, was in love with a woman named Diao Chan. Diao Chan's father knew that Dong Zhuo had to go, so he informed Diao Chan, and she was like, okay, I will take on this mission. I must put a wedge between Dong Zhuo and Lu Bu. And so she was sent in to romance Lu Bu, but to be presented to Dong Zhuo as a concubine. But, after she would, romance Dong Zhuo, she would then run to his adopted son Lu Bu and be like, I can't believe your father, he's such a horrible brute. please, you're the one I want to be with. And Lu Bu would be like, oh, I can't go against my father. And eventually, blah, blah, blah. It was back and forth. And, you know, people could see that Lu Bu wanted Diao Chan, and Dong Zhuo's, you know, people are like, hey, Dong Zhuo, you've got like so many women. Your son loves this one. Maybe just let this go, because he is a freaking badass and you don't want him to like turn on you because, you know, hormones, blah, blah, blah. So maybe just let this one go. So Dong Zhuo's like, you know what? Sure, I will. And it starts to look like it might not work. So that's when Diao Chan rushes to Dong Zhuo, and she's like, how could you give me to that brute Lu Bu? He's so hot. I can't believe you would cast me away like garbage. He's so mean and ruthless to me. And Dong Zhuo's like, fine, because she is just so charismatic that he's like, fine, then I will keep you. And like, yeah. So, you know, she's got them both right on the little finger. But one way or another, Lu Bu and Diao Chan do actually fall in love. And it is one of the sweetest love stories. Anyway, yeah. Cao Cao tries to murder Dong Zhuo, fails. Cao Cao goes on the run. Lu Bu slays his father. He flees. It's said that when they burned Dong Zhuo's body, the grease poured from him and burned for 3 days. Unlikely, but you know, makes for a cool story. Yeah, so it's right after that these people, the Yellow Turbans, rose up under the charismatic leader, Zheng Zhao. Given mandate from heaven to raise up the people and to cast out the fragile Han and cast it against the rocks and shatter it and bring the people freedom under the Yellow Turban's banner. He was a religious zealot and supposedly a magician, could weave illusions and call upon the very elements themselves. And so a coalition was formed. Yuan Shao, rich noble from the northeast, gathered up everyone important, which included Cao Cao, who was a young up-and-coming general who was like, I've got to keep my eyes out for talent because I think I want to go Maggie. Maggie, are you the only one that voted? Okay, Maggie, okay. Maggie. Just for that, what is the very first cosplay goal you think we should go for? Oh, you did, Orc? I just saw like 11 votes and Maggie contributed like 1,600. Yeah, so. Okay. According to this, Maggie contributed 1,600 channel points to voting. So, I think it's fair that for the very first cosplay goal we pick, that I let Maggie decide. Maggie, what is the cosplay? Maggie is just Maggie. That's how she is. Maggie, what would you like to see me cosplay as? The hair and the glasses will probably stay, but you know, clothing from here down all changes. Unless the hair is like a really important part of the cosplay, then you know, the hair probably stays as is. You just want to cosplay? Well, come on, pretty girl, tell me what you're thinking. What do you want to see me as? Do you want the Morrigan Lilith look? Right? Do you guys want maybe like something from one of the games that I've played? Or something from pop culture that's going on right now? What would you guys want? So, you know, throw out your ideas and I'll give you like a few minutes. Feel free, even if you're not Maggie, to throw out ideas. Maybe Maggie is having brain, spasms because I said that Magi is a very good girl. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so the big important thing that happened during that was they're looking for anyone of substance. You want a Morgan Lilith look? Okay, so you want like the skin type with the little bat things on the legs and the wing. Okay, all right. Daggorth, can you set a community goal, or do I need to do that? It may need to be me. The big thing that happened was our three main heroes here. Liu Bei and his sworn brothers Zhang Fei, the drunkard, and Guan Yu, god of war, were found during this. Apparently Liu Bei was a sandal peddler. I want to say Zhang Fei, I mean, he was a drunkard, but I think he might have been a farmer. I can't recall. But Liu Bei technically had ties to the Han Emperor's bloodline. So they're like, hey, you have, like, with everyone else dead, like, you have a legit claim to the throne. You need to resume it. So he, volunteered, and they brought him in as basically like junior officer. Like, oh, these three, they're country bumpkins, I'm sure. But Cao Cao is like, I want to keep an eye on them, because Cao Cao, his big thing, eye for talent. Think I need to do it? All right. I'll do it either during a break or after stream. Hey, look, it only took us 45 minutes to start the game.
The flames have run their course.
Those guys are huge.
Luoyang is nothing but rubble now. It is the work of the tyrant Dong Zhuo, who now wields power unchecked.
Oh, we're starting off from the yellow turban around. Yep, there's
He
Dong
absconds
Zhuo.
with the Emperor in tow. He is barbaric, but not altogether unwise.
No.
As long as he
He's not a
controls the
dummy.
court, he controls the Empire.
In peace, I shall be an able subject. In chaos, a crafty hero.
What of the coalition, my lord? They have...
The coalition is finished. They have lost their bite. But perhaps they can be rallied into something resembling their old strength. It seems that I must be the blade of China's justice. There is no other who can. Man's span of life, whether long or short, depends not on heaven alone.
Cao Cao, credibility is a unique resource for this faction that is earned through schemes and spent in diplomacy. Diplomatic manipulation is a way to control the diplomatic standing between factions. Credibility components add credibility as a component to diplomatic deal, making your offering more attractive. Over time, credibility fades. However, the more credible you are, the slower this fade becomes. When normal methods of manipulation are ineffective, a more surreptitious approach is sometimes needed. Schemes are that method, and best of all, they do it without the target ever knowing. Offering powerful effects, both good and bad, a timely scheme can make the difference in many situations across the campaign that might not normally go in your favor. Well, I can tell you this, at the Battle of Red Cliffs, Chirbe, we are not chaining the boats together. I can tell you that for free. Each enacted scheme also grants credibility, which is used in diplomatic negotiations. Tunxian, a unique farming garrison, Tunxian, as a building chain can be constructed on farmland counties, as well as Tunxian conscription chain for the commandery of capitals. Yeah, I understood all of that. Lord Cao Cao, you have been cast out, branded an enemy of the Empire. It's clear that only you have the capability to end Dong Zhuo's tyranny and bring peace. You can use the surging population and pliable peasantry of your homelands to your advantage. While vulnerable, foes to the north may make expansion there beneficial. The time has come to increase your prestige and influence, then unite what has been divided. Be wary of Yuan Shu to the west and Tiaoqian to the east. Claim the neighboring Han Empire regions. Yes, got it. Got it, okay. Pursued by Deng Zhuo's men. Oh yeah, this is after he failed to assassinate Deng Zhuo. The coalition is finished and the tyranny of Deng Zhuo endures despite your intention. The time has now come to look to other plans. Although you have returned home, there is little time to waste. The tyrant has sent Han forces to apprehend you. They must be defeated before we can look to our future. Engage the enemy army, left click to select your army, then right click on the enemy force to initiate battle. Engage the following General Yuan Huan. Okay, taste of victory, 30 milligrams, okay. Yep, okay, that makes sense. That's what I thought. Okay. Left click on your force.
I do what must be done.
Move up to the enemy to Oh. Okay. Hey, I guess we're just gonna slap fight on...
Nature's splendor is revealed to us once more. To arms! Strike hard!
Alright. Start battle. Delegate. Allow general. Okay. We're definitely gonna quick save. Annie, hi! Ow. Ow! Why did you punk me? That's so messed up. That is so messed up. What do you mean I hate you? I was reading a thing. Thank you for giving her a shout out. Annie is amazing. Annie has been doing so many streams lately that it's been hard to catch them all, and I'm so happy for her. Annie, even though you hit me, I'm still very happy. Annabelle, your friendly neighborhood gremlin VTuber, is serving up a spicy mix of art and zombie slaying. When they're not busy drawing, you can catch them climbing mountains and surviving the Resident Evil apocalypse with their bestie, Parental Failure. Just don't mention Wesker's love life around them. It might break their heart. Oh, is Parental not your bestie? I don't know what I'm doing yet.
China is in chaos. Yet through this chaos, I have found opportunity. These people, these bickering people, they stack so well. It makes them easier to order, to control. I alone will bring peace to China. Those who stand against me will vanish.
You see this is your first battle? Would you like... Yes, please. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Towards the enemy. Raise or lower the camera. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Parental's more like the TV she watches CoComelon on? Really? I thought Parental was her father. Or her boyfriend. I can't remember, one of those two. Maybe both. I don't know. I'm not judging. Select the highlighted unit. Okay, what am I looking at here? Heavy Tiger and Leopard Cavalry. 1 unit of Saber Militia. 1 unit of mounted saber militia and 1 archer militia. Okay, alright.
Make ready!
Place the selected unit.
Cavalry, attack! To attention!
Am I dumb?
The time has come!
Select the highlighted unit.
Feel yourselves!
Click. What am I? Father and boyfriend? Someone is... I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
Attend!
Okay. Why? Oh. There we go. Control the facing width of the unit. Select multiple units.
Take heed, warriors!
Drag out units.
Prepare!
Oh, well, that leaves a big old hole, doesn't it? Wait, why are they facing the wrong way? Why are they facing the wrong way? Turn around! Oh god. Oh, the controls are so awkward.
Stand ready!
Control A. Move your units to the marker.
Go! Go!
Hopla. Pausing gives you time to issue orders and survey the battlefield. Oh, right. Overlay. Hover your mouse. Okay. Unit commands. Run speed. Turned on by default. It can be worth turning off if you need to prevent units from becoming fatigued. Halt instantly cancels all orders. Toggle group generates a control group incorporating all. Guard mode can be activated to order units to stand its ground. I mean, will not pursue enemies but defend its current position. Melee mode orders a unit to attack in melee instead of its ranged weapons. Can be useful to conserve ammunition or if you want units to charge into an enemy's ranks. Units are able to enter formations that provide tactical abilities for certain situations. Romance mode only. Characters can unlock powerful special abilities that can change the course of battle. Depending on a character's background, they can cause direct damage. While other abilities are either buffs or debuffs. Skirmish mode is available to most ranged units. It means the unit will try to stay away from enemies and will retreat if they come too close. Okay. Retinues and units. The ability timer. This icon indicates which units belong to the character's retinue. Or when selecting a non-character indicates the character that a unit belongs to. Left click to select a unit. Control left click will allow you to select multiple units. Double left click will zoom to the unit. Press Control hash to create a control group incorporating. Radar map. Tactical. Use it to maintain a larger scale. Okay. Alright, alright. Alright, I closed it. Deselect the unit by clicking the open ground. Select any unit. Threat shows units which are strong against your selected unit. Okay, what have I selected here? What are these? These are mounted saber, and they are threatened by saber militia. Okay. Spear guards, saber militia, heavy tiger, and archer militia. Okay, alright. Attack an enemy unit. There we go. Let's see how that works.
I expected better!
What is going on here? What is this? Oh, it's a bird.
I question your sanity!
Our comrade is under attack!
Get in there! Get in there!
You are finished!
Please stop! You're humiliating yourself!
Look the enemy run, Craven!
Okay, zoom in and out. Click and hold to rotate camera. Good, good, good. New to Total War. I know the Three Kingdoms just fine. The Crow, the most it is. It really, really is. And we have ads starting in 3 minutes. Claim victory. I mean, I better have won.
My ambition is coming to fruition.
Captured. Allow me to join you and I will serve you well. Oh, okay. Nothing of value to steal. We get 200. Okay, so. When you capture wounded enemy characters in battle, you may decide their fate. You can execute them, which will also confiscate their belongings, but might anger those with whom the character is on good terms. You can choose to release them, which will return them to their faction. Your enemies will retain a general, and the spared general will be grateful to you. This is a good way to improve relationships with enemy characters. Finally, in certain cases, you may employ the captured character. This is not possible, however, if they hold a grudge against you.
You fight for me now.
I've captured troops.
Good fighters are hard to come by.
Your soul is mine. The banner of war is raised in Cao Cao marches. Alright. Okay. Completed. Good. Glorious victory. Alright. I'll pretend I know what's going on. Capture the following Chen and Peiqiang. And I get support from the people. You are safe for now, but we cannot rest. Oh! Ads are starting now. Schemes are listed. Mountain air will harm the body. As empires grow, so must their ability to defend themselves. Enemies must not sense how thinly their forces have been spread. As such, send out a secret message to the enemy in the field, stating that recruitment of fresh units must be given only the minimum level of attention. This way you can hinder their recruitment. Feast for the general. Interesting. Some generals are satisfied by honeyed words, others by preferred gifts and the promised promotion. Ah, look at these. An owl to seek an owl. So when a rival administration requires new recruits, you want them to pay a premium. Send out scouts across the land in search of those rare individuals who can tell a general from a rice farmer, and make sure they know their worth. Okay, scheme target, right? Ooh, okay, yeah. Dongshuan. Lubu. Gift of honor. Okay. Schemes are listed in different groups which identify the target types. Select the scheme you wish to use. Okay, so I am going to be doing one. Character with an... Okay, so effect 50% character salary. So I can make things more expensive for them. Okay. Scheme. Select the target to which the scheme's effect should be applied. I don't think I'm ready for a scheme, but I need Chen. How do I know? Known factions: Dongshuo, Han Empire, Kongshou, Tao, Taxian, Yuan Shao. Very friendly, diplomatic attitude. He's a friend of mine. Apparently, oh, the yellow turbans hate me, obviously. Neutral for them. Han Empire hates me. Okay, alright, alright.
The strong prevail.
Oh, here we go, Chen. Move to the enemy settlement to besiege it.
Another step towards order.
Alright. The siege of Chen Peixiang. Start battle. Starve out. Order the settlement to be encircled. The defenders will take attrition from starvation until the timer reaches 0, at which point the settlement is surrendered and the attacker wins without a fight. Okay. Xixin Wang. Move individual units by left clicking them. Gotcha, gotcha. Use the right mouse to drag into a basic formation. Alright, we're good. Okay, let's actually do this one like we're playing a romance game, shall we? Where are the enemies?
Make ready! To attention!
The time has come! Attend! Steel yourselves!
The swivel is the wrong direction.
Archers, attend!
To attention!
Xiahou Dun. Okay. What do they have? All right, fair, fair. Hydrate. Thank you, Blue. Tap, tap. Thank you very much for the hydrate. archers right here. Let's go. Move out. Oh. Everyone good? Do we all have a place? Oh, you don't have... Are they retreating already? Okay. And what's the thing we do? We want to put them into skirmish mode. Skirmish mode on. Okay, good, good. Oh yeah, this feels just like romance. What is this? Unyielding earth. Right, we need to change some controls here. R, Q, 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 Q. Invert y-axis, no. Camera up, down. Come on, I need my swivel to be the opposite direction. Ah, fine, whatever. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I will. Watch me. Moggy, for reals, Moggy, in the middle of a battle. You're gonna get yours someday, girl. You're gonna get yours. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. For Orc, for reals? All right. Oh, where is it? There we are. Well, that's not my wheel. Okay, Maid Cafe, squats, chat, ban a game action, pickle juice shot, bamboozled, free rizzes, marble, change model, 20 weight reps, 20 squats. Okay, yeah, I think this is the right one. Alright, hold on. Oof. Alright, Orc. Maggie, shh. Don't tell them trans girls love pickle juice. Ha, Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. That was a very expensive reminder to tell me to drink water. You will notice that it is a slimmer thing. Yeah, it was very close to Maid Cafe. I hope you got your money's worth. I am now very hydrated. Thank you very much. It's because you care. You do care. Thank you. Jeez, why am I coughing after drinking water? It's supposed to be the other way around. Alright. Put that away. Oh. Also, Gamba, you do like to Gamba, don't you? Okay, where was I? Right.
At the ready! Move out quickly!
Okay. Oh, that moves way too quickly for my tastes. I'll get used to it eventually.
Prepare! Show fury!
Gamba, okay, fun. There's a casino an hour away, and I only went once when I was 21 just to say I did. I've gambled $1, and I lived in Las Vegas, so
under attack!
Victory! And now decisive victory. More individual units by left clicking. Okay. I didn't lose a single person. Have a good stream. Oh, are you gonna go,
Another
Loki?
step towards order.
Have a good night, Blue. Thank you for coming by. If you're headed out. Hi. Have a good night. Loot and occupy. Sack and withdraw. No, we will occupy.
We shall enjoy the spoils.
We've received support from the people. Firmly, but fairly. Although you have eyes in the future, my lord, do not forget that you must remain strong both at home as well as in the field. Our home infrastructure can be developed. Rich farmland and fertile plains should be nurtured. Doing so can only aid us. Public order represents... Right, so it's gone up. Oh, okay, time to make the town better, right? Okay. No, I got that. Where's my money? There we are. Good, good. Food. The people support me. The troops like me. Okay. Posture check. Alright, there we go. Posture has been checked, Magi. Thank you very much. Okay, so what should I be? I'm a little confused at what I'm doing. Okay, building types. Okay. Resources, they have aminals. Not owned. Resource settlements, buildings, administration. Increasing the administrative level can provide valuable prestige and enable more building slots. Oh, there is so much going on here. Okay, food is produced. Consider the seasons. During the harvest, income from peasantry is increased. During winter, armies will naturally consume more supplies. So the resources your faction has. There is so much going on here. Court, assign characters to offices, okay.
A warlord must be skilled in politics if their faction is to thrive. Maintain stability amongst your generals and court nobles by keeping them satisfied or banishing dissenters that threaten your rule.
Okay. Lady Bian, Jia Ren, Cao Zong, Xie Hao Yuan, Xie Hao Dun, with both eyes. And now Yuan Han. Okay. Xie Hao Dun. Cao Zong, so wife, cousin, Cao Ang, Cao Pi. Okay, alright. Intern. Okay, I guess I'm upgrading stuff. Can't construct anything. Okay. Intriguing. Everyone's taking their turns. There's so many players on the board.
Loyal followers, family members, and others without a post will take seats in your courts. These court nobles may have abilities that make them good candidates for promotion as administrators or ministers.
Characters without active functions, such as generals, administrators, and ministers, are court nobles. These characters are kept as potential successors to future posts or given assignments. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Quick deal is peace, non-aggression, military access, trade agreement. Loyal followers. Okay, right, right. Kind of in a no man's land here. All available treaties. You can immediately sign deals with factions indicating yes, and step into full negotiations with factions showing maybe. Diplomatic attitudes. Okay, alright, I'm kind of getting. There we go. I was about to say, everything felt off. Okay, so there's the Southlands. Okay, so this is all the northern campaigns. Got it. Got it. Okay, I know where I am now. The map was a little wonky. But there we go. Can negotiate peace with Dong Zhuo already. Negotiation. Non-aggression. Military access. Trade agreements. Here we go. Trade can only be good, right? Chung. I want to see what negotiating is actually.
Who goes
like.
first?
You can add components. This shows all available components. You give, common deals, they give. So trade agreement. We're offering a trade agreement with you.
Damn, what an absolute Chad.
Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the sub.
Oh yeah.
Ah, thank you very much, hon. How you doing? I'm just doing some Total War over in China. Trade. Offer food trade, trade ancillaries.
We approve this.
what we're negotiating. I probably shouldn't
As
play
they
around
fight
with it.
side by side, your generals' bonds will deepen as friends or rivals,
How am I
affecting
am
their
doing very
satisfaction
well.
in your
I don't know if
service.
Dagorath's still around, so I
Be
will give you a
watchful
shout
of
out.
their relationships and their characteristics as they develop.
Yeehaw, partner. This British cowboy's sprinkling up some PNG tuber action. Sheriff Grin's been on a wild ride from island adventures to friends to zombie apocalypse survival and even a road trip. Oh, Grin and I keep hitting my mic. Grin and I are going to be playing Yugo on this coming Saturday. So I hope you guys will come watch us. It's an excuse to just chat for a couple hours. It's a weird game. It's not even really a game. But yes, thank you so much. It's a road trip where you go absolutely nowhere. I gotta reinstall that. Be watchful of the relationships and the characters they develop. Okay. Where do I find that? Reforms, Undercover Network, Records, Treasury, Faction Council. Convened at the start of each year and being unavailable during interim periods. Faction Council seats are linked directly to prominent positions within your court. Okay. Alright, how do I get back to just being in the field again? Where am I? Right click. Oh, no, oh. I accidentally got rid of a character development. I don't know. It said right click. Okay. Alright, where am I? I am here. Right? Or am I here? I don't know where I am. Let's save.
Show fury.
No matter how...
I want to try starving them out. Is this an RTS game? Yes. Yes, it is. So it's Three Kingdoms. So it's a bit like the Romance of the Three Kingdoms game a little.
Crush them!
A commandery consists of a capital and its surrounding counties. The capital is the center of administration, and the counties make use of the local resources.
Regretfully, autumn kills summer.
Okay. think I'm laying siege, but I don't know. An adept ruler, a young administrator in your camp by the name of Yue Jin. Oh! 1,000. Yes, I will elevate him. Interesting. Look at all this subterfuge.
Strike hard!
Your faction not only consists of settlements and armies, but your policies, reforms, and family affairs. All contribute to your rule and deserve consideration.
Holy crap, they have skill trees?
Remain fast against the cold.
Huh, okay. Jeez. Oh boy, lovely. Interesting. All right. Huh, there is just so much gotta run. Alright. Have a good morning. Bye, Grin. Thank you for stopping by. Authority and satisfaction. Oh, he needs points. Okay. Weird.
No mercy!
We have engaged the enemy in battle. Now it is up to you to command your forces and destroy our foes.
Alright, let's see how we do.
So
Thought I
long
was-
as fortune shines down, we shall know glory.
You speak earnestly, my friend.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Now, friends, together let us claim victory!
Take time to consider your troops' deployment before ordering them to rush into combat.
If I have them sieged, then...
Swordsman, ready!
Plan your strategy for the upcoming battle. Examine your army composition, terrain, and weather conditions for the best advantage.
I don't know what any of these things confer or
Stand ready! The time has come!
deny me, so... Am I spread too thin? Almost certainly.
Spears! Make ready! At the ready!
Victory in battle is achieved by routing or destroying all enemies. Break their morale to seize victory.
Attack!
Okay.
Our men have been discovered!
this works.
To succeed during a siege assault, you need to get into the settlement and capture its administrative center.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Okay, where are they going though?
This is the administrative center of the settlement. If you
Where?
can hold it for
Wait,
long
where's
enough,
the
you will
administrative-
be
oh.
victorious.
This. Right. Gotcha. Okay, and let's see how we're doing over here.
The stamina of your soldiers is not without limits. As your troops move and fight, they will tire, affecting their performance in battle.
I lost them. That's fine. We'll reconvene over here. It's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal.
Look the enemy run, Craven.
Your troops' morale is breaking, which can cause them to panic and ignore further orders as they rout from the battlefield.
one step closer to victory!
Okay, now we collect everyone.
Yes, yes, good.
Make ready! Move!
Keep it up. That's right.
Go, Xiahou. Go regain our strength.
To attention! Watch your fire! Stand firm!
The time has come!
Okay. Let's send in these units. Destroy that barricade. Okay, and then well, I don't remember sending you guys over there.
Excellent.
Do you have like a skill or something? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Take heed, warriors! Loose missiles! As I order! Hold position!
Oh, those barricades don't. Oh, interesting. All right. I thought the barricades were something I could break.
Fire at will!
Ad starts in about 30 seconds, guys.
Just
Sorry
like
about that.
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
The battle is won. You have proven your prowess as commander of your forces.
Not really. Not really, but I'm glad you seem to think so. Wow, that was bad. That was like the worst victory. Woof. That's all I gotta say.
My ambition
Victory is
coming
yours.
to fruition.
And the fate of those you have captured in battle must be decided. You may bolster your ranks with the remaining enemy soldiers, or kill them to prevent them returning to fight you again.
Loot and occupy. Sack and withdraw.
Taking the settlement. China's plight demands.
Buildings improve various aspects of your faction, making development of your settlements
2
vital.
hours in, are you enjoying the game?
You can construct
I don't
one
know
building
yet.
at a time in each commandery. So if nothing is being built, you are missing an opportunity for development.
I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, so Pencheng is the city. Demolish. Must upgrade to a small city first. Small city first. Okay. Okay, I'm so weird. You just kind of push your troops around and hope for the best. Yeah, that's what I'm gathering.
Clarity shines the path to peace.
Chen is upgrading.
Do not allow winter's darkness to obscure the path.
Such confusion. 2 assignments. Did I do a thing? Did I do a thing? I was lucky enough when I played to know Corn Demons, so I just did my best to remember the weaknesses, try to flank skulls for the Skull Throne. Commanderies. You can maintain a single, okay. Okay, I think I'm doing it. So confusing. Construct or upgrade a building in Chen and Suyang. I think that's what I'm doing. Chen, Suyang.
To arms!
I'm sure that was something I needed to do. Welcome to the world of micromanagement. Hello, Warlord Red Liger. And hello, Akardi. Welcome. If I actually had to think, Ufna, yeah. Listen, I thought this would be a lot like Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but it is way more involved in ways that I just don't understand. Okay, well, I think it's upgrading, so I think I can move on. I hope I can move on, jeez. Kind of makes me want to play like actual Romance of the Three Kingdoms again. Funny enough, I thought this game was less complex than Okay, but I only have this to compare against Romance of the Three Kingdoms and Dynasty Wars. My beloved father, Cao Tsang, has been ambushed and murdered by Tao Xian. Crush them.
My advancement is relentless.
Provide for the grist for your armies. Alright, where is Tao Xian? In their death, I have lost a valuable pawn. Stretch. Thank you, thank you. And hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh. Thank you for the head pats. Alright, stretchy. You know what? Let's take a moment and let me see if I can add in that. Which Romance of the Three Kingdoms would I play? The last one I played was a while ago. I think it was like 10 or something. I want to say they're up to either 13 or 15 or something. But I really enjoyed them. So, like, I guess whatever the latest one is. Actually, no. If I'm being honest, I would probably try to strike a balance between the latest romance and whatever's on sale. Because, you know, poor. Your favorite's 14? Have I played 14? What's the one I played? What's the last one I played? Jeez. The problem is, and I say this with all the love in the world, they're kind of all the same thing. New mechanics, slightly new ways of doing it, but like I can't differentiate by like, oh yeah, that's the one where Cao Cao, you know, fights in the Battle of Cherubi on a naval battle, you know. Yeah, I feel like I had one for PS5. It's like 12, 13, something like that. But yeah, I mean, they're all similar enough that whatever the newest one I can get away with while still being reasonably cheap. I think that's basically how I would go. I love the direction they took in the story between 8 and 9. Yeah, in 8 and 9 before they, you know, it's the exact same. It's like Dynasty Warriors. They just kind of upgrade it and they tell the story a little bit differently, but it's the same thing.
There are many intricacies to ruling, and a wise leader seeks counsel rather than allow pride to lead them into ignorance. If any aspect of your kingdom eludes you, you have only to ask for clarification.
Damiunke. Damiunker. Okay. Nger. Okay. Hello, Cat Lomo. I hope you like that. I threw that together as a spur of the moment that'll redeem. Mobility, or I want attacking. Understanding. I'm kind of just guessing. Okay.
There are many intricacies to ruling.
Thank you. Alright, so I need to get up to there.
Diplomacy provides you with more tools to help further your cause when dealing with other factions.
Our patience is thin.
13 was more RPG with officer play and RTS. 14 is turn-based ruler play. The officers move with the path you set within 10-day increments. Oh. Okay, the last one I remember, you could make your own characters, and as always, you could make historical characters like Einstein or Abraham Lincoln, and they would have special, like, awesome stats. And I remember you could be sort of stateless and be your own little rogue bandit kind of thing. You can get married, have sworn brethren. Whoa, why is my hand so close? Whoa, gonna get you all. Orc, don't even worry about it, Orc. Sounds like 13? Probably then. Yeah, I remember as an officer, because you'd be either an officer or a ruler. So as an officer, you'd like be assigned like to patrol, or you'd like have like a quota, increase recruitment by 100 troops, right? And if you manage to get it all done in time, you could spend your extra time helping out other officers and going on trips to, like, you know, meet with other people and have banquets and whatnot. And yeah, it was just really kind of fun. I liked having like the options to go like that. Okay. Oh, I was gonna demand that he like surrender, but you know what? Okay, sure. Quick deals. Okay, guess there's nothing here. Alright.
To conquest!
Destiny awaits!
This is one of your armies, used to attack enemy armies, conquer settlements, and defend your own territories. Guide them well, and China will be yours.
Show them heat!
With heaven!
Here springs song, sung so sweetly.
Scheme target. Taotian. I can only... Okay, cool, but There we are. I will activate this scheme. Some scheme will display here in order to... Okay. Don't worry, I have no idea what I'm doing. Reform choice pending? Reform choice, what does that mean?
True ambition is not to match the great deeds of the past, but to build upon them. Reforms create fresh practices, military tactics, philosophies, laws, and tools.
Okay. Resettlement incentives. This branch will increase population growth. Currency-based economy. Unlike lands, money can be exchanged for goods and services. Okay, I'm not certain. There we go. That clearly was a good thing I did.
For China!
Your armies are composed of generals and their retinues. A retinue is made up to 6 units, and once a general is recruited, these loyal followers will follow them into battle, in service of your cause.
There we go. Give him thing. He like better. That's pretty universal, I think. Come on, come on. What's happening? What's happening? The tiger of Shandong is dead. Oh no.
A strategic overview can remove the fog of uncertain times. Review the location of your armies, centers of economy, major population hubs, and diplomatic relations.
Okay. What's going on here?
The number of buildings you can construct in a settlement is dependent on its size. Expand your commandery capitals to make room for additional buildings.
The lady keeps saying big words. I know. Such big words. I don't know what they mean. Chen, Chen, Chen. What's going on here? Land Registry Office. Okay, mouse over, build. Okay, I guess I can build something in this turn. Is that what we're saying? Okay, food trader or irrigated farms. There we go. I'm sure that did something. Town level. Oh, I need to capture this place, huh? I guess that makes sense. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I'm so excited I work one more night and then I don't go back to work. Oh, nice. Good. Always good to have some time to yourself. Upgrading.
Peace through conquest.
Check that your army is well stocked with supplies before they embark on a long march or enter enemy territory. If they run out, your troops will start deserting or even dying.
Resist the chaos of change. Remain resolute. I feel refreshed and whole again.
We must consider the...
Your armies take different stances for different purposes. Forced marches will quicken an army's pace, and a fortified stance will put them in a defensive position.
Select the first.
Purge doubt.
Left click to select the force and then hover over the stance button in the bottom left.
Caution! Douse is the heart's desire. To war!
Draw the many together as a whole. Move as one!
Chaff must be promptly excised.
I refuse.
What?
Difficult times call for difficult choices. Cut them down.
If a battle looks like it will fall in your favor, you may pass on command to one of your subordinates, so you can concentrate on more pressing matters.
Crush them!
To arms! Not today. Exhaustion muddies the mind.
Okay, I guess that's everything. I am so... Hi? Hi, Dev.
Summer's scent reminds us of youth and promise.
Dev, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh good, we're in the same boat, Dev. Guys, if you aren't following Dev, make sure you do. He is an amazing streamer, and he
A battle
has held,
is upon you.
world records.
Consider
in
the
Hollow Knight.
size and types of units in each army, as well as who the attacker and the defender is, in order to develop a winning strategy.
I would rather betray the world than let the world betray me.
Some trees flourish, others must die.
The enemy is sallying out from their besieged settlement. They have turned the tables. Now you are the defender.
To attention! Cavalry, stand ready! Ready! Attend! The time has come!
Whichever side is the attacking army has until the timer runs out to win the battle or victory defaults to them.
Your generals have unique talents that can turn the tide of battle. They encourage nearby troops by their very presence.
Okay, alright. What have you got? What have you got? What have you got? Combat-focused heroes are incredibly powerful against regular troops and should be placed right at the front of your army. Yeah, okay. Defensive and support heroes should be placed behind. Okay. Fine, make them come to us. Range resistance. Okay, okay, we're doing good.
Winning one battle is not the same as winning the war. You may need to consider the aftermath by conserving units and minimizing damage to the settlement during the battle.
Our comrade is under attack!
Yeah, let's go for it. Alright. Alright, and let them come in to me. them withdraw.
Look the enemy run, Craven.
Fire at will. We're doing good, we're doing good. Okay. Let them run, let them run. Watch their squiggles and I think to myself, I can't imagine that feels good. Oh yeah. I mean this much professionalism and I can't, but sometimes some patients, oh god, yeah, oh no. I actually used to work in a hospital, not in the same position you are in, but I do kind of know what you're going through here.
Our men are running! The spineless cowards!
Come on, catch him, catch him. Yeah, we can let that guy go. I think we can afford to let that guy go. Alright, let's go. Jeez, what field have you... I've done everything. I was a patient transporter at a hospital. go.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Alright, everyone, fold in on that one right there.
One step closer to victory!
Where are you going, Xiao Hu?
Stand ready. Try that. Stand ready. Show no mercy. To attention. Fire!
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Crush them, crush them.
Make ready. Cruise.
Death and destruction await any who oppose me. But yeah, I worked in a hospital for a while as a patient transporter. I decided it was time to leave when I realized, like, the patients stopped being like people and just became numbers. And I was like, no, I can't think about people like this.
It could end no other way. You fight for me now.
The type of terrain your army crosses will affect the speed of their movements and their supply chain. Plan your routes carefully to avoid unnecessary draining of your supplies.
Unification requires discipline. Avoid diversions. Announce my arrival.
Oh, yeah, definitely her.
To enlightenment.
A newly recruited unit will report for duty immediately, but will continue to muster for some time before reaching full capacity.
Purge doubt.
What is this? Low military supplies. Okay, well, didn't I just take this? Why is this not mine?
Spare none! Show fury!
No two battles are the same. Remain flexible and consider which tactics and units are best suited to each battle.
Our progress has been adequate. May it continue.
In unity, we will strike our enemies down.
Stand ready! Attend!
Horsemen! Cavalrymen!
Are we facing the right way? Alright. Are they facing the right way? Oh. Oh my. No.
The time has come!
Oh gosh, did I just do the entire army? That is not what I meant to do. Jeez. Alright, let's try that again.
At the ready!
The time has come!
Okay, good, good. So left to right is how I want to stretch them.
Make ready!
Hi Ash, welcome in. Hi, hi. How's it going, cutie?
Ancillaries affect your general's performance in battle, and may even give them the edge they need over their enemies.
Oh, what's going on here? Okay. I've held some strange jobs as well. Stood on a production line and dumped boxes of mini Milky Way or Snickers onto a conveyor belt so they'd go into those assortment bags. Made those cardboard angle pieces to protect furniture. Oh, interesting. Spent one shift shoveling shingle grit off the floor Worked in a college kitchen on a production line adding Gerber juices into an assortment pack. Delivered auto parts, pulled orders for semi-trailer repairs for delivery. Made mustard and made soup bouillon. Made quality lead for gluten-free pizza crust factory. Wait, why is there lead in the factory? Drove a You're forklift certified? Push shopping carts from the parking lot into the store for a Kroger and a Kmart. Careful, you're going to show your age if you talk about Kmarts. Did a stint placing those grocery store coupon machines for stickers. My goodness. Story of my working life, out of order as I remembered it. Forklift certified, right? Ash, you're forklift certified too? Lead like leader. Oh, led like a lead. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I am in fact forklift. Well, then I bow to your expertise. I am not forklift certified.
Watch out! The enemy lies in wait for us!
Even clamp truck certified. It's like a forklift but squeezes instead of forks. I've been so, yeah. I know, but you still want to have like a little bit of credibility with Gen Z and Gen Alpha, right? They look like giant toilet paper rolls. No. Right here, right where you are. Oh, that's perfect. Forklift operator, forklift operator. I've been to prison many times. Forklift operator. And I have an air. Auric. Jeez. You've been surrounded. Alright, boys, get him. Alright, let's see what this looks like.
A comrade is being attacked!
That's fine, that's the whole point. Okay, highlight them. Focus on that. Highlight them. Focus on them. Highlight them. Focus on them. You to you. That should hold us.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Yeah, you should really just surrender.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
There we go. I don't think we lost really anyone there. Nope, barely. Alright, alright. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. This isn't that hard. Who said this was hard? Someone was lying. Have I gone 3 hours already on this? Like 3 hours and nothing's happened. Yeah, I think, Oric, I think you've had more jobs than I had. You've definitely been
My
on
ambition
The enemy's
is coming
defenses
to
have
fruition.
fallen. And now those that cower inside await judgment. You may occupy or sack the settlement, among other options.
That's the time frame.
Each will leave it in a different state, with its own consequences and advantages.
This place is ours now.
to war.
How do I get them more supplies?
This is beyond my means.
How? The lady with the big words talks way louder than you sometimes. Yeah, it happens. Ladies tend to talk a lot louder than me because I get shy. I'm going to grow even grayer. Oh, I'm sorry.
Lead by example.
Avoid diversions. All must unite.
Okay, replenish them by winning battles or capturing second. Also. Okay, how do I just, like, send my people home? That used to be, that was a thing in romance. Okay, I get it. How? I don't want that.
Conserve spirit. May wisdom flow. How may I serve?
Channel passions. Let the halls peal with laughter.
How may I serve?
Those that serve your cause gain experience over time. Encourage this growth and guide their development to your advantage.
What do you wish to know?
There we go. That's how we do it.
Lead strongly.
All right, all right, all right. We're good. We're good now. Okay.
There is cunning in caution. Your arrival is welcome, my lord.
Okay, never mind, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I have active spies. I am lost. I will come back to that. I fear my bottle of infinite whiteout is drying out. It's felt empty since November, felt nothing when I shake. It's currently still getting wet enough to work, but it's getting gummier. Oh. Alright, you can do that. Zhangyan. Challenge issued. The corruption at the heart of the Tao family can no longer be tolerated. To avoid betrayal now or in the future, their leader should be confronted and defeated as soon as possible. Oh yeah, we're working on it. A brute of unmatched power. Dian Wei. Said Dian Wei, using just one head, that bound upright, earning great. Oh, I love Dian Wei.
As you gain prestige throughout China, you will be rewarded with a rank befitting your power. Your options and resources will increase in line with your authority.
Okay, your faction rank. Okay. To increase prestige, conquer territory, construct high-level building. Okay.
Order will spread throughout.
Remain flexible to react with agency.
You beckon? Trust instinct! This is what you train for!
Today, we remove a threat to China.
Battle is upon us. But the enemy army appears to have an advantage over you. It may be why
Every ruler needs to climb a mountain, or they are not worthy.
buildings can grant local as well as global improvements. Public order, population growth, and food production can all be improved by constructing the right building.
For China! We are burnt out.
No, no.
Show them heat!
All must unite.
No one else? No one else. Fun. Okay, sure.
You would not need fear us.
Liu Bei. Okay. Let's... I have no idea now. Okay.
We are in concert this day.
Your warriors prepare for battle, but there are still other options. Encircling the enemy and starving them out may be just as effective as a frontal assault. The enemy have encircled your settlement. They are hoping to weaken you before striking. You may want to send an army to help your defenders break the siege and prevent them from being starved into submission. To begin with, your diplomatic dealings with other warlords will be limited. But as you grow in power, you will be taken more seriously, and more options will become open to you.
Okay,
I will rid China of strife.
okay, what are we doing here?
Obey instinct!
Unite or die.
Okay, good,
Special
good. Okay, so
rare
she's-
weapons, armor, and horses can be taken from defeated enemies
Oh, I'm aware.
and will grant great advantage. A person's destiny is revealed by the traits that emerge over the course of their life. These will be
Gotcha.
Peace through conquest.
My lord?
There we go. That's good. Why can't I? Okay, we're good. Oh, it's so confusing. I don't know what I'm doing or why things don't work.
People will move to your settlements as they develop. As your population grows, it will strengthen your economy. But be wary of rapid expansion, in case there's not enough food to feed the masses.
Attack!
Attack!
Unification requires...
Your generals and their retinues gain experience in battle, increasing their effectiveness. You must balance using their experience to fight the tougher battles, while making sure you don't waste them on doomed battles.
As I walk this land of homes and families, I see China's future.
Okay, I hope that all works.
We must fall back, but the war is far from over.
Your thoughts? Our talks are over.
Sounds good to me. I don't know why I wouldn't accept the money. Yay, I actually got something done. Okay.
The loyalty of characters is measured by satisfaction, which will increase if their desires and ambitions are fulfilled. Neglect them, and their satisfaction will wane.
Okay.
Attention!
What do you wish, my lord?
Be still.
Infantry are the baseline troops of most armies. They are incredibly versatile on the battlefield, and are best formed in long lines to clash with the enemy.
China's plight demands merciless actions.
Okay, well that's not happening. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's almost as if I have no idea what's going on.
No mercy!
Impossible. Progressing. Not today. Destiny awaits.
Time to consider events.
We'll restore order. The Conqueror returns.
Okay, I think I did stuff. There's so much here I just don't understand.
Follow the heart.
Oh, yeah, I'm short on money. That's probably why. Another reform choice. Oh, jeez. Sino-Roman embassy? Yeah, let's do that.
Purge chaos.
Alright, let's see if that changes anything.
Our best wishes. A productive meeting.
Yes.
Thank you.
Non-aggression. Yuan Shao is just declaring it on everyone. Do it.
destiny! A single lost battle does not mean defeat. An impossible charge.
Wipe them out!
Oh, what's going on here? Pinching. This place? Why is it purple? Oh, because it's besieged. Right, okay. That's fine. Whatever. It's whatever. I have no idea what's going on.
Strike with fury! Celebrate! Our victory was just.
I can't believe we won that. Shengba.
With me! To restore order!
The last of summer's songs.
The war for
fades
China's
with the
spirit
dawn.
will require heroic generals to lead the charge and inspire others with their deeds.
Okay.
Generals can be drafted to
Sure.
support your armies or strike the enemy directly.
Strong leadership.
Towards victory!
Let's send. How do I? Okay. Oh.
Let feasting commence!
Duty and law. March as one.
How may I serve?
No mercy.
Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I feel like this is something I can't really stream well because I can't talk about anything. It's taking too much brain power for like 3 in the morning. This feels like a fun game to completely just like turn my brain off. But oh, thank you, Akardi. Stepping away for a moment. It's not unfun, trust me, like I like it, but I don't think I can make it entertaining. Because I have no idea what to even say. Thank you for the head pats. The warrior scoffs, but the peasant's fighting style is unknown to him, is soon laid low by the deaf staff. Conclude that flexibility is the greatest weapon against chaos in its time. Self-studied and no skill.
China can boast some of the finest roads in the world. The best routes are through central China. and traveling along them will hasten your movement.
Draw the many together as a whole. For China! Retreat, so we may fight again. Ever forward.
With vision.
Okay, you know what? We may just call it here. I'll try something a bit more entertaining on Friday. Is there anyone streaming right now? Entertainment is basically sharing your thoughts on what future. Yeah. Here's the problem though, like I'm still so confused by what's happening that I can't really plan out. I feel like I need to sit down and just like go through a bunch of tutorials before I can like do anything, like all these videos, right? Yeah. All right. We'll try something different on Friday, though. In the meantime, let's see who is streaming. Ooh, Socks is good. She's a cute gobbo. Yeah, why don't we do Socks the gobbo? Oh, she's doing an art strip. She's putting together a model. All right, let's go with that. All right, everyone grab your raid message. And I will see you on Friday for my next stream. It'll be something better, promises. All right. Thank you all. Everyone grab a raid message and let's go say hi to Socks. Bye.